Welcome to the midnight hour, where shadows whisper and the veil between worlds thins. Turn the page if you dare.
At 2 a.m., Emma didn't know that in the next 10 minutes, her life would either change forever or end. New York City, Manhattan, present day. The legend traveled across the ocean. What started in Tokyo had now found its way to the streets of New York. Social media was buzzing with reports. A mysterious woman in a surgical mask asking one terrifying question:
No, get away!
Am I beautiful? Chapter 1: The Prank That Backfired. East Village, 1:15 a.m. 22-year-old Emma Rodriguez was walking home from her shift at the 24-hour diner on 3rd Avenue. The subway had dropped her off at Astor Place, and now she had to walk through the dimly lit streets of the East Village to reach her apartment. Her best friend and roommate, Jessica, had been teasing her all week about the viral TikTok videos showing the slit-mouthed woman sightings across the city. Most people thought it was just another internet hoax, like Slender Man or Momo. Click-clack, click-clack, Emma's boots echoed on the empty sidewalk. The autumn wind rustled through the trees in Tompkins Square Park. Suddenly, she heard footsteps behind her, fast, getting closer. Her heart raced. She gripped her keys between her fingers,
What do you
the
want?
only weapon she had.
Your time has come.
A shadow appeared.
No, stay back!
Emma spun around. There stood a figure in a long black coat, face covered with a white surgical mask, long dark hair flowing in the wind. Who are you?" Emma's voice trembled. The figure tilted its head slowly. "Am I beautiful?" Emma's blood ran cold. No, this couldn't be real. This was just Jessica playing one of her stupid pranks. "Jessica, this isn't funny. You're gonna give me a heart attack." The figure stepped closer. "Am I beautiful?" Emma backed against a brick wall. "Look, whatever this is..." The figure reached up and removed the mask. Emma screamed. "Ha ha ha, got you!" Jessica burst out laughing, pulling off the fake prosthetic makeup. "Oh my God, your face! I totally got you!" "Jessica, are you insane? With everything happening in the city, you pulled this? Come on, it's just an internet legend, not real. Besides, your reaction was priceless." Chapter 3: The Epidemic Spreads. NYPD 7th Precinct, Detective Bureau. Detective Marcus Chen stared at the crime scene photos spread across his desk. 7 victims in 3 weeks, all with the same MO, faces slashed with surgical precision, always scissors, always at night. "This is insane," his partner, Detective Sarah Williams, said. "No witnesses, no DNA, no surveillance footage that shows anything useful. It's like she's a ghost." "Don't start with that supernatural crap," Marcus muttered, but even he was beginning to wonder. The victims had nothing in common: different ages, races, genders, neighborhoods, but all had encountered a woman in a surgical mask asking one question: "Am I beautiful?" Social media exploded. #SlitmouthNYC was trending. People were terrified to go out at night. Some claimed it was a serial killer. Others believed the legend was real, a vengeful spirit that had crossed the Pacific. Citizens reports. "She appeared on my laptop screen during a Zoom call. I saw her face and blacked out. When I woke up, my roommate was dead. I saw her reflection in my bathroom mirror. When I turned around, she was gone. But my sister, she wasn't so lucky. She can travel through any reflective surface, phones, windows, puddles. You can't escape her." The city was gripping with fear. Chapter 4: The Priest's Investigation. St. Patrick's Old Cathedral, Nolita. Father Michael O'Connor had seen many things in his 40 years as a priest: exorcisms, possessions, hauntings, but nothing like this. He had been contacted by the families of 3 victims. All described the same entity, and Father... Chapter 3. The Epidemic Spreads. NYPD 7th Precinct, Detective Bureau. Detective Marcus Chen stared at the crime scene photos spread across his desk. 7 victims in 3 weeks, all with the same MO. Faces slashed with surgical precision. Always scissors, always at night. "This is insane," his partner, Detective Sarah Williams, said. "No witnesses, no DNA, no surveillance footage that shows anything useful. It's like she's a ghost." "Don't start with that supernatural crap," Marcus muttered, but even he was beginning to wonder. The victims had nothing in common: different ages, races, genders, neighborhoods, but all had encountered a woman in a surgical mask asking one question: "Am I beautiful?" Social media exploded. Hashtag #SlitMouthNYC was trending. People were terrified to go out at night. Some claimed it was a serial killer. Others believed the legend was real, a vengeful spirit that had crossed the Pacific. Citizens reports. "She appeared on my laptop screen during a Zoom call. I saw her face and blacked out. When I woke up, my roommate was dead. I saw her reflection in my bathroom mirror. When I turned around, she was gone."
Chapter 7. The Pattern Revealed. NYPD Headquarters Emergency Task Force Meeting. "She's not just on the streets anymore," Detective Chen addressed the packed room. "She's appearing through digital screens, mirrors, any reflective surface. We have 23 confirmed deaths, dozens more missing." A forensic psychologist spoke up. "The pattern suggests she's targeting people who mock her legend or those who answer her question incorrectly. But recently she's become more aggressive. She's killing indiscriminately." A tech expert added, "We've tried to trace the digital appearances. It's impossible. She's not using any network. It's like she exists between dimensions, using reflections as portals." The police commissioner was grim. "We're issuing a citywide warning. After 10 p.m., stay indoors. Cover all mirrors and screens. Do not engage if you encounter her." But they all knew warnings wouldn't stop her. Chapter 8. The Origin Story Uncovered. Father Michael finally found it, an ancient text in the New York Public Library's rare books collection, a Japanese manuscript from 1875, translated into English in 1932. The true story of Kuchisake-onna. Her name was Reiko. She lived during the Edo period, renowned as the most beautiful woman in her province. Her husband, a samurai, became obsessed with her beauty and paranoid that others would steal her away. Before going to war, he locked her in their home, forbidding her from seeing anyone. But Reiko, lonely and desperate, fell in love with a young merchant who delivered supplies. When her husband returned unexpectedly and discovered her betrayal, his rage knew no bounds. He took his wife's sewing scissors, the very scissors she used to create beautiful kimonos, and sliced her mouth from ear to ear. "You smile for others?" he screamed. "Then smile forever." Reiko died in agony, her beauty destroyed, but her spirit refused to rest. Consumed by vanity and vengeance, she became an onryo, a vengeful ghost. For centuries she haunted Japan, but in 2015, a cursed artifact, a mirror that belonged to Reiko, was brought to New York by a collector. The mirror became her gateway to America. Father Michael's hands trembled. The manuscript continued. "She cannot be destroyed, only sent back. The sacred mirror must be shown to her, so she may see what she has become. Only in accepting her true reflection can she find peace." Chapter 9. The Final Confrontation. Halloween night, Times Square. Father Michael stood in the neon-lit chaos of Times Square, thousands of people in costumes, but he was waiting for her. He held the sacred mirror, an ancient bronze mirror he'd obtained from an epilogue. 1 month later.
Detective Chen closed the final file. No new murders, no new sightings. The nightmare was over. But late at night, some people still reported seeing a woman in a surgical mask, not attacking, just watching, sad eyes above the white cloth. Father Michael kept the broken mirror in a blessed box, locked away in the cathedral's vault. Emma visited Jessica's grave every week, placing fresh flowers. And on mirrors across New York, sometimes, if you looked closely, you could see a faint image, a beautiful young woman, finally at peace, smiling, a complete, unbroken smile.